Mm-hmm.
Y'all know I'm half black, but I'm half black from the waist down. You already know. Come on now.
Hey.
I need the receipts. Where's the wife?
Nah,
Whoa
not you
there.
need receipts of another man's meat. That's
Whoa there,
crazy.
guy.
Yeah, bro needed the
Bro,
car
this is gonna be
facts.
on the pod. This is how the pod gonna start. This is crazy.
Not the Carfax.
Show me the Carfax.
Exactly, bro. We need two forms of ID.
I'm gonna need the green card. You know, you trying to get in here? Shit.
Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the Scrap and Roll MMA podcast. I'm your host, Sky. We got your host, Damien. CJ is running just a little bit late, but he'll be back. Jace is here, and we got a special guest in the building. Aaron, let's go. Aaron, go ahead. Exactly. Aaron, go ahead. Let everybody know about yourself.
First and foremost, appreciate y'all having me on. I'm excited to talk about a true 135 champion being crowned this Saturday. Excited for Sugar Show to keep on rolling.
Hey y'all,
Yeah.
just so y'all know, I had to bring Aaron in because he's a massive, massive Sugar Sean fan. And I was like, I already know who I'm rolling with. And I was like, you know what? Jace needs somebody. Jace needs somebody to be on his side this weekend. Hey, Damien might be on his, all three of y'all. All
Oh,
three
yeah,
of
yeah.
y'all.
You
Tweet.
already
They said
know.
tweet what up. Bum 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 bum. Hey, Aaron.
Combination.
Hey, Aaron.
Combination.
Hey, Aaron. Here's the thing, man. I'm from Vegas, bro. So we always have this expression: you gonna bet with your head, you gonna bet with your heart.
I'm gonna bet with my dick, bro, every time.
I'm just thinking with my
Hey, I'll tell you this because my grandfather told me this when I was about 10 years old. I'll never forget it. He said, son, don't ever be afraid of anything in this world that can be cured with penicillin.
Oh my god.
Those words to live by, and I guess words to die by as well, my man.
Hey, gotta see it through.
Exactly, got to see it through, my boy.
See it through. Aaron, how long have you been watching MMA?
I've been watching MMA. My first event was UFC 98, Lyoto Machida and Rashad Evans. So been a little bit on and off since then. My brother, shout out to my brother, he's really big in MMA. Shogun's his favorite fighter. So coming up through middle school, high school, I'm 28 right now. It was always a pretty big deal, but kind of fell off between, I guess, say like 2013, 2016. Connor stuff started popping off, but the last 4 or 5 years, I've been really, really kind of just immersing myself in it a lot more than just casually watching it like I used to.
Right. So, like, is Sean your number one fighter right now, or is he just like the dude that you just like rooting for, like at 292?
Sean's my number one favorite fighter right now. I mean, since the Eddie Wyland fight, the walk-off, it's just there's something special about him, in my opinion. I love the way he fights, the pace and space. You know, he fights like the Warriors play basketball a little bit, and I think that's exciting. Just especially in such a fast-paced division to have that sort of length. I have really long arms too. I'm a taller guy, so it's cool to see what he's able to do. But I mean, when I was first starting to really get big into MMA, Anderson Silva was the guy. And so
Yeah.
to watch how kickboxing's evolved in that standpoint, I feel like with Izzy and with guys like Sean, like it was just a natural progression.
Gotcha.
So who did you have in the fight? O'Malley or Jan?
I had O'Malley 1-3 easily.
Whose man's is this?
Hey, that's my man.
man's is
I'm gonna
this?
ride with him. I'm gonna ride with him. I don't
Sean
agree with him.
1-3 wasn't close.
Hey
Wild.
man,
Damage over control.
listen, that's what you call a fan right there. You gotta look through your eyes. You gotta look through your eyes. You
Facts.
can't be worried about what the internet talking about. Hey, as far as we concerned, scoreboard. Look at the judges' scorecard.
Exactly.
Look
Look at who got the hand raised. But the biggest thing too is like I feel like people need to take a step back and realize how great of a fight that was.
Hmm. That was an exciting one, and I remember the lead up to that fight. Everybody was like, "Oh man, rest in peace, O'Malley." You know what I mean? Like Jan was just about to walk through that man. So yeah, I was hella excited. That was a dope fight.
It's kind of weird watching the rerun right now, huh? Especially when you know how to move
Yeah,
things.
yeah, exactly.
And real fast, speaking of how exciting fights were, We fucked up and didn't do it after 290. But next week's episode, hot take, we're going to be doing, get ready, our midway through fight of the year, round of the year, knockout of the year, sub of the year. Let's fucking go. Do your homework. Do your homework now. Let's run
You
it.
guys got the Scrappy Awards?
Hey, you know what? Ding, ding, ding. There you go. That's what it is. The Scrappy Awards. Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, midway through, at the end of the year, we'll really get into the nitty gritty of it. But this weekend, we had an awesome fight night. Like, everybody keeps looking at these fight nights and like being like, oh, it's mid, it's whack, it's that. And once again, like we always tell y'all, those are the cards where people are getting starts. Like, those are the cards that you want to watch because they come with the violence. And starting off in the prelims, I mean, people was getting slept, people was getting subbed. It was nothing but finishes in the prelims. Like, what was y'all's favorite in the prelims? Like, what was y'all favorite fight in the prelim?
I'm gonna let y'all.
That's strange that you say that because I usually finish in the prelims as well.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, get in, get out. Damon Blackshear is the easiest answer. Getting a twister and then getting back in there this weekend. That was incredible. Excited to see him back in there. But yeah, that was beyond impressive.
Facts. Stepping in, late notice, replacing your boy, Jace Garbrandt.
Cody No Chin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers to that. I'm gonna ride his coattails.
As well, Damon.
Yeah.
Hey, that's Kendrick Lamar. I don't know what y'all talking about. Kendrick Lamar is over here being the first rapper to be a UFC fighter. That is Kendrick all day. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm gonna go with your boy. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I called him before, but I'm gonna go with your boy McGee.
Say it, because Sky called me. Oh my God.
Are you talking?
I called Jason. I was like, oh, no. You know the dude that, I know he a black man, but you know the dude that looked like an 8?
You did not do him like that.
I did. I'm not going to lie.
Phoenix, Arizona. Shout out Tim Welch.
Hey. Facts. Yeah.
Is that where you stay at, Aaron?
No, I live in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Chocolate City.
That's why I'm a fan of O'Malley, because I'm from Arizona.
Okay.
We from the A. Mm-hmm. The real A, Arizona.
The real, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but y'all have anything to say about like the prelims, just like in general?
For me, I guess Starch City, I loved it. People were getting it in and getting it out. You know what I mean? Again, everyone tries to sleep on the mid-carders, but you got to realize that these are the people who are trying to make a name for themselves. And they know that a lot of people are not tuned in. And they're thinking, oh, man, this is the time for me to get that bonus. So they're going out there trying to kill each other, bro.
Hey, speaking of trying to kill, your girl Jacqueline Amarin, or however you say her last name. Shout out to her. She did what Cody Sandhagen refused to do in his fight. She, even though she was on top, even though there was a grappling, no scissoring allowed.
What you say last week? You said silicone superiority.
Yeah, and the plastic don't get soft.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Why am I even here?
Yeah, for real. What is my purpose?
Yeah.
Hey, but the whole time, even though it was grappling exchanges, she was working. She got 2 10-8 rounds. She was putting them paws on her. She wasn't just sitting, and tried with submissions each time, and then finally got the sub in the third round. That's what I want to see. If it's gonna be a grappling heavy fight.
Exactly.
Violence, like ground and pound, like try to sub them out. The main card was good as well. There weren't quite as many finishes, but it was still a banger. Shout out to your boy Khalil Roundtree. Your boy, ever since he came back from Thailand, he been different.
Right, yeah, I fuck with that. I love Khalil. I don't know what it is. I think it was just ever since he came out in the Muay Thai stance in one of his fights, like traditional, like straight out of Thailand.
He came back from Thailand.
Yeah, right, fresh out of Thailand. I was like, okay, like I fuck with this dude, and he was putting in work. So yeah, he's one of my favorite fighters to watch. That's like not like a big name type of fighter. You know what I mean?
For sure. How'd y'all feel about the Cub decision?
I felt like he knew he lost. But, there's not much you can do, and you got people who don't deserve to be at the judge's desk at the judge's desk. Good for him. Like, shout out to him. It's been an unbelievable career, but I mean, he didn't win that fight. There's no way you can even try to act like he did, unfortunately.
The
So
black fighters gotta get a finish, bro. That's what it is. That's what
Yo,
it
stop
is.
playing, bro. Let's not
That's
act
what it
like this
is.
was. Let's not
That's what
act
it
like this
is.
was highway robbery. This was a close fight. You know, I would have been fine either way. You know, but as MMA fans, we are so quick now to throw our hands up. You know what I mean? And yeah, it might have been slighted one way or another, but when I think about the travesties we've seen, like this ain't it. And kind of what my man AARRON said, let's take a step back and just like, wow, like especially that second round and the last like 2 minutes of that second round, shit, that was a straight bar fight, my guys and girls.
I agree with that. I just feel like it was a little bit. I feel like it was just a little bit lopsided. But you know what? You're absolutely right. Using basically fucking me with my own dick on that one. So I appreciate you.
I'm here to help. Always bet plastic.
Hey, you dig? Silicone on the way.
Hey, on the way. Pause. Now we pegging. But
Oh my god, what is
Hey,
this podcast
I'm your
lately?
brother. Stop playing.
hey, I'm not pegging. That ain't me.
I'm your real life brother. Stop saying shit like that.
But he gets to say the wild stuff. He can say, "See y'all."
Yeah, exactly.
I'm your big brother, nigga. Hell yeah. Do as I say, not as I do. You feel me?
Y'all see how big his eyes got? That was
For real,
totally
bro.
like one of them moments when like your parent or somebody look at you and like they done with you. They're like, hey, tighten up. That was one of their moments.
Keep talking. Yeah.
How do y'all feel about like after a fight, a fighter being like, yeah, I don't think I won that. Like, do you think we should see that more often?
There's a fine line between humility and embarrassment, and so I feel like that's a tough one.
I'm gonna say,
I mean,
yeah.
I was just gonna say, like, being in fights, the shit happens so fast, you don't even remember like what the fuck just went down, right? Your adrenaline is pumping and shit. So when they're doing decisions like that, and you find out that you won, but in your head you might not have performed to the best of your capabilities or your ability, at the end of the day, you got your hand raised, so you did something right? You convinced somebody that you won. So yeah, I mean, fucking hold your hand high, nigga. Like, pick your chin up and be happy that you came home with an extra pocket full of cash.
Facts. And that is actually one thing that I did appreciate about the Yam versus O'Malley fight was that after the fight, now he didn't say he thought he lost, but he did say, you know what, I have to go back and look at it. Like he wasn't just up there acting like Valentina Shevchenko, like, oh, I blew her out the water. I'm like, what? Valentina was acting crazy after that Taya Santos fight.
Shout out to Patty as well.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh yeah,
this is a fight of the night. Where's my bonus, nigga? What did you hit him with the Westbrook?
What did he say?
Exactly.
Hey, that boy Patty was a wild boy. He was just, I don't know what he was on that night. That was crazy. How'd y'all feel about the main event?
What?
Damn.
Sorry.
It's nice to see Luque out there after his injuries, everything. Go out there, get a win, and really kind of dominate him. I mean, he looked great. I think one round he might have dropped, but I mean, he looked good pretty much the whole way. RDA just didn't look like he should at 170. I think that's a big issue.
Yeah, like, what do we think about RDA? I mean, RDA, I feel like that dude goes down in history in the Hall of Fame, but like lately,
as what, the ultimate gatekeeper?
That's a former champ.
Yeah, put some respect on.
Oh,
RDA.
look who it is.
That's your favorite fighter's favorite fighter. But yeah, I mean, he's had quite a career, so I think it's, what's his last couple fights looking like? He lost his last few, right?
He lost to Fazeev, I know. Just lost to Luque. Did he have a win in between those two fights?
So he beat Barberena.
Yeah.
He lost. Yeah. He lost to Fazeev. He beat Money Makano.
I love Makano, bro. I fuck with
That was
Makano.
a fool, bro.
Best interview ever.
Hey,
Best
but
post fight interview ever.
where has he been at since then?
Shit, they put that motherfucker on ice when he went on those F bombs on ESPN. Every other word.
He got too popular for him. They need to simmer it down a little bit.
And if y'all didn't know, your boy McConnell got a nice little YouTube channel. He be on there popping his stuff over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Pause.
I was gonna say, the UFC and these people know who's liable to be cussing live and shit, right? Like you know. So kind of be prepared to hey, bro, watch what the fuck you saying, right?
Sean Strickland's on the mic.
Yeah.
You gotta hold that delay button down, bro.
For real, you gotta be on that motherfucker when you see certain people after they just won or something, and you know they excited and they want to talk that shit, but you on ABC.
And so we got Jace off today.
Yep.
Oh yes, yeah.
We got Jace off in the building. CJ is now back in the building. Real quick, CJ, how'd you feel about last week's card?
The card was fun. The main event was lackluster. Luque did what he had to do. He got the dub. Shout out to Blackshear with the twister. Shout out to my brother with the twister, and he's fighting this weekend too.
Yep.
Beast.
That's nasty.
That's nasty.
Pause.
Yep.
Real life pause. CJ, can you take the mic a little bit away from your face?
Yes, sir.
Check.
Check.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's better. That's better.
Bet. Thank you.
20.
You got the same shit as me, I think. The same Turtle Bay shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What up, Damien?
What up?
You feeling better, bro?
Yes, sir. Like 100%. I say like 98, 99.9.
Nah, he really trying to get specific. Okay. Let me cut in. All right. Real quick. 1, 2, 3. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. We're here for UFC 292. Your boy, the star of Contender Series. Even though Jamal Hill was the first champion, the real true star of Contender Series, Sean O'Malley, is finally getting his shot at the title against the bantamweight GOAT, Aljamain Sterling. Let's
Stop
go.
it.
Hey, man, look at it objectively,
Stop it.
statistically, he's the guy. I don't care what y'all say.
Yeah, he got
Stop
everything but the paycheck.
Yeah. No, that's a
But the
whole
paycheck,
That's
but the
a whole-
fans.
Yeah, what fan? I think there's only 2 Aljo fans in the world, and they both on here right now.
Yeah.
His
Y'all
mama
made
don't
me-
claim him.
Y'all made me be Aljo fans. All y'all haters, like, y'all made me be Aljo fans. Y'all made me be Bilal fans. I mean, they need somebody in their corner. Come
A
on.
little bit of love,
At least
huh?
I'm
Yeah,
on-
you're
at
right.
least I'm on the winning side. I mean, all y'all have been losers thus far. At least I'm on the winning side. Bilal's a winner. Aljamain's a winner. Like, hey, it is what it is. We win over here. This card, how y'all feeling about it? Like, just like off the top, what would you give it? 1 through 5.
How many Marvin Mid-Tories are you guys going to give this one?
I know you're not disrespecting my boy like that. I know you're not coming at the Italian dream like that.
7 Marvin Mid-Tories?
This card on paper, just staring at it, is a 1 through 5. I'm gonna say 2.5.
2.5 Marvin Mid-Tories. I'm gonna stay positive and hope that the 90s keep rolling. 90 was fire, 91 was fire, so I'm gonna stay positive and hope this one's a banger as well.
I'm gonna tell y'all, I think this is gonna be a banger. Like, I know like the names ain't popping like that, like it's not like looking super crazy, but they got solid fighters on here. Like,
Yeah,
people really coming to fight.
Mhm.
Like, first of all, you know, every single time she's on a fight card, I'm gonna say something. Natalia
Yep.
Silva is back.
let's go.
These hands on Andrea Lee. Like, if y'all don't recall, go ahead, go back and watch Natalia Silva's fights. Don't worry, there's no decision.
It'll be quick.
It'll be quick. The girl got hands, and actually, the one card,
And feet.
the one fight that did go to decision, she pieced up Jasmine Jazz Davidicus and was out there looking like a female Izzy. That was her debut, and I was like, "Who is this chick?" Like, definitely check her out. Your boy Andre Petrosky taking on GM3. He ain't been the same since your boy slept him.
Cum
Yeah,
shot.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
boy.
Austin Herbert taking on Kurt Holloway. Now, this is from Tough. I know that CJ and I, hey, we supposed to wrap it up today.
Hey, yeah, we've been failing. Hey, y'all fans, I'm sorry if y'all a fan of our tough reactions. We've been fucking up. We have been fucking up, but we'll watch tonight and we'll get something out sometime, somewhere, somehow.
Sometime this week.
I admire y'all for sticking through it. It's been horrible.
Trash.
It's
Absolutely
been. Some
trash.
people say it's been tough.
Oh.
Oh,
That's that Damien back in full effect, y'all. We got your boy RoboCop coming back after. Who did he get starched by?
He got
oh,
starched.
by that guy on his debut.
Dude, that big dude in Brazil. Yeah.
Yeah,
Your boy Chris Weidman finally coming back after that gruesome leg injury against the ultimate gatekeeper, Brad Tavares. Shout out to Hawaii in the building.
let's go, let's go.
Fighting with a heavy heart.
For sure.
Hey,
Yeah,
shout out to Maui.
Facts.
That's still my boy.
Hey, shout out to what's his name's dad?
Papa
That was,
Weidman.
yeah, Papa
Yeah,
Weidman.
Papa Whiteman.
And then the main card, like it's not the craziest one because we had 290 and 291, but it's not terrible either. We starting off with your boy Marlon Cheeto Vera coming in against Pedro Munoz. You know Cheeto trying to come inside here and
Oh,
Oh, he has
regain.
to. He got to
hey,
kill
yo,
this man.
chill,
Pause.
Sky. What you say? What are you trying to do?
I
What?
said regain. I didn't get into
Nah,
Nah,
yeah,
you
yeah,
said come
nah.
inside. Nah, nah.
I didn't.
Cheeto's a wild boy.
Ah.
Hey, before we go, Aaron, you got some slander for Cheeto?
Nah, you know what? This is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it's a built-in backup fighter for when Aljamain misses weight. It's beautiful.
Wow.
Hey, and for all y'all worried about Aljo's weight, he's never missed weight.
Never miss weight.
Yeah, but every time it gets a little bit harder.
Hey, that's what she said.
Hey,
Hey, yo,
Pause.
chill.
exactly. Fast forward.
Yes, sir.
Your boy Damon Blackshear coming back with a quick turnaround, 1 week, getting inside there with Mario Batista. I think this is gonna be a bomb fight.
Yeah, I think so too. That
I,
fight's gonna
I
be fire.
I think so. I'm excited that Mario got to stay on the card. MMA Lab, Phoenix, Arizona. That's all I gotta say. Shout out Tim Welch, greatest coach in the world.
Is stop it. You can't. You don't actually mean that.
Number one, Braza.
Combination.
Combination.
Hey, is this fight at 135 or a catchweight?
It's showing as Bantam. It's not showing as a catchweight.
Bet-
So
Wow.
Batista.
Bet, but
Jace
I was gonna
Off's in
say
the
that
building.
too. I was gonna say
Jace
that
Off's in
too.
the building. Bet Batista.
That's tough. I was gonna say the other one. That's tough for making weight 2 weeks in a row.
yeah.
Ooh, that's tough.
Unless it doesn't take much out of him, unless he's like
Mhm.
naturally a smaller guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's just gonna keep the weight down, knowing he's gonna fight in a week. So he's
Yeah.
not gonna be fucking eating pasta and pizza and shit right after.
Right.
Yeah,
Drinking beers and shit.
but like, when did he know? Right? Like,
He
when did he
probably
actually
wanted
know?
to. He probably wanted to. Because we knew that Cody was out for a while, right? So at least like last week or whatever. So he might have already been thinking that he wanted to have a quick turnaround. You never know, but I'm going with Damon. After
We'll
that,
get into predictions later. My bad.
yeah. Your boy
Dude.
Neil Magny stepping
Ugh.
in. Late notice for
He is.
Geoff. We don't call him
Oh.
Jeff here. His name is Geoff now. Against your boy Ian Machado Garry. I'm disappointed. I did want to see Ian versus Geoff after that shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. After the mugshot.
Yeah, the mugshot shirt. Like that. Like you gotta fight after that. You gotta
Nah,
fight.
yeah, exactly. It's gonna be in or out of the octagon. You choose.
Yeah, facts.
On site. Shout out to Jorge.
Hey.
On site mean on site.
Right. Whether you
Hey,
see me or I see you.
Real quick before we like move on from this, I feel like Ian Garry and I was like trying really hard to like, I don't want to say take a Connor role, but definitely trying to like get himself out there more and just doing a lot more vocal things all of a sudden. Y'all feel that too or nah? Pause.
Your boy
Nah,
said that everybody was coming to see him. That's what he said on Ariel's show.
It's been super glaringly obvious that he's been trying to ride those coattails. It's like weirdo behavior. I wanted Jeff Neal to go in there and touch him. Fast forward, like
Yes, sir.
I think Geoff really has he's got the hands, bro. He had the power. I don't know if Neal's gonna be able to do it, especially since Neal's been training with Phil. No, not Neal. Ian Machado Gary's been training with Phil Rowe, who just fought Neil Magny. So that gives him a little bit of an advantage as well. Shout out to Jay for that tidbit. But I don't know, man. Ian Garry gets the "You Need to Leave" award for me, bro.
Oh shit!
Yo,
Hot take.
fire. Thank you for bringing that in here, Aaron.
Let us know what that is. Everybody ain't on TikTok. Let us know.
The "You Need to Leave" award is the straight up "Get the fuck out of here" award, bro. I'm tired of your shit. I'm tired of hearing you talk. Get the fuck out. Like
Don't
you're
collect
impressed.
200. You got
Yeah,
to go.
straight up
I
out.
like Garry. I feel like he really be coming to fight. He be entertaining me whenever I be watching him fight. So I don't got a problem with him. But yeah, I did want to see Jeff Neal.
Jeff, yeah.
because he fought
Geoff?
shop. I don't even know.
Shop
that.
Top.
Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Did you say
and
Shop Top, the beer?
He said IPA, bro.
That's so funny.
And like he was taking some damage in that fight and was still pressing forwards. I was like, damn, bro, he got a head of steel too. Shit. So yeah, that was gonna be a fun one, but I'm still gonna tune into this one. I'm still excited for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, like I said, we'll go back over this. We just quickly looking over the card. Zhang Lee is back against Amanda Lemos. And I feel like, after Zhang came out and did what she did to Carla, we really are just like overlooking Amanda. But you never know. It's a fight. Like CJ
Yeah.
says,
It's a scrap.
there's time on the clock. Oh, that's a big rock. And then
I don't even want to go back to. Go ahead, Scott. Go ahead. Go ahead, Scott. I'm sorry.
Your boy Aljamain Sterling was pretty much. Daddy Dana came around and said, "Yeah, you can go ahead and get back in there. I know you don't want to. You got a torn bicep, but yeah, we're gonna run it against the boy we didn't have on ice for a whole year. Sean O'Malley been on ice for a whole year, being able to practice on his wrestling, his jiu-jitsu, and all of that. They the main events, and I'm excited for this fight.
Me too. Hella excited. I think Sean O'Malley got his toughest challenge here. But you see, he just won that underground grappling shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we seen it.
Yeah. So
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
I'm rocking with Sean. Sean gonna surprise. It's a tough one. He might get human backpack, but we're gonna see.
Mm.
Bring your lunch bill.
And new. I mean,
Aaron got the script, y'all. Aaron has the script. I don't know if y'all know. He has the script. He has inside intel.
What's gonna happen?
The script he's referring to is what I kind of alluded to it earlier. I think Aljo's gonna miss weight, and Cheeto's gonna get in there. It's gonna be Sean versus Cheeto for the belt. He gets his 0 back, and he gets his belt, and everybody goes home happy. It's what God intended.
Wow,
that's right. I know that's right.
God's plan.
We getting biblical on the podcast tonight.
That's what I'm saying.
Man,
I feel like real quick, just to touch on it. You saying Daddy Dana made him get back in the cage. Have you ever thought that maybe he needed the money?
I don't think that he needed it straight after, not no 3 months later. He not in debt. He got properties.
He's trying to get the Funk Harbor going, bro.
Business. Nah, he just launched it.
I know.
Equity.
You got to promote it somehow.
Yeah, but I don't think that I know for a fact that he didn't want to go back, because afterwards he was like, nah, he wanted to take some time off, he wanted to party, blah blah blah, and then they was like, nah, y'all gonna run it back, and all that dispute that was going on between him and Dana on his podcast. He was outwardly calling out Dana like, hey, put some respect on my name and quit playing with me. Like, nah.
So I gotta ask, why? And then I'm gonna not even. Why do we not like Aljo? Like, why? I mean, it can't just the majority of people. The majority of people. I'm just gonna say the majority of people, right or wrong, do not fuck with Aljo. Is that fact or not?
That's a fact.
That's fact.
Okay. Why don't we fuck with him? It can't just because he's grappling heavy, right? Because there been other champions. GSP was grappling heavy. You know what I
But that
mean?
was a different
Habib,
era.
yeah. Well, just saying, Habib grappling heavy. There's other people who are grappling
But
heavy.
we
So,
know why.
I'm just throwing it out there. Why? I don't know why. That's a genuine question.
Let me
So
answer that
Yes.
question.
I can't speak for anybody else. Oh, I'm sorry, Scott. Were you about to talk? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so like for me, I feel like this all stems back to the knee, which is not
I was
his
about to
fault. He
say that.
didn't hit himself in the head. People didn't like the fact that afterwards his family wanted him to take pictures with the belt during a private setting, and then after that, he just leaned into it. It's like, all right, fuck it, y'all got an attitude with me. So I think people didn't like the whole knee situation, the fact that he was disqualified and got the belt that way. Then inside the second fight, there was 13 months in between there because he had to get surgery. So people were upset that he got surgery instead of just fighting Jan, because it was like, Jan already beat you in the first fight. You might as well just run it back and give Jan his belt back. So people was pissed off about that. And then he comes out, he beats Jan. It's very clear to me, but people felt like because they already hated him and was like, oh, he didn't really win that fight. And then here comes the TJ Dillashaw fight. TJ's arm is messed up. All right, that's another fight with an asterisk behind it. And then he goes and he fights Henry Cejudo, and people felt like Henry won that fight when Aljo clearly won that fight. And so
Stop
that's
it.
another asterisk. Dimitri, stop.
You hit it right on the
Whoa,
head. Those
whoa.
are
I'll
exactly
bleep
the
it out.
reasons I
I'll
don't
bleep
fuck
it
with
out.
him.
But yeah, that's why.
Those are the
Because
exact
it's
reasons you don't fuck with him.
yeah.
100%.
So everyone
100%.
Damn.
She hit
new
that
to
shit on the head.
anyone new to the pod, every week, at least one time we get a Sky rant. There we go.
Oh, that's coming up later.
Other
Next year.
guys,
She hit
It's
it on the head.
it's weird for me because I fuck with Aljo. I've been listening to his podcast. I watch all of his stuff. But what Sky says is exactly that. I think it stems from the knee, exactly from the knee, how he won the belt, and how he probably wasn't as, oh man, I'm sorry, I shouldn't take the belt. He wasn't like that, but he got it back in blood. Beating Jan again. So I don't know. I enjoy watching his stuff. So
Me too.
my brother Aaron, why don't you like him?
I can't speak for anybody else, but for me, there's a short answer and a long answer. The short answer is I don't like him because he's fighting Sean O'Malley. I don't like the fact that he's
Gang
the
shit
135
only.
champion. That's really what it is. But Sky really hit it right on the head. Every single
Yeah,
fight that he's had during his reign
it's been
has an
something.
asterisk on it. There's always something, whether it be the first one, which we don't have to talk about. It's been kneed in the head so hard. We got the second fight, which I mean, it was a dominant fight. A lot of people, I don't see how, it's kind of ridiculous, but some people really think that Piotr won that fight. But I mean, it was
Jay.
impressive, but it was what it was. And then you fight a one arm TJ and then Henry on the couch for three years. Like that doesn't do it for me. Not to mention, I don't really. He's not that entertaining in the standpoint of like he's not a great talker. Like he doesn't drive the needle, and that's okay. It's different strokes for different folks. Fast forward, but at the end of the day, that just doesn't do it for me. He doesn't scream pay-per-view buys to me.
Mm-hmm.
And there's
what
something
you
to be
got,
said
Dave?
about
Oh,
that.
sorry.
No, my bad.
No, yeah, all of that too. And it's a lighter weight. I feel like I want to see lighter weights fucking throw hands and legs because they got the stamina to do that, you know. That's why Henry Cejudo was like wrestling heavy, but he was knocking niggas out. You know what I mean? So yeah, but yeah, y'all are right, 100%. And I fuck with Sean O'Malley, so I'm already
Yeah,
rooting for
yeah.
him.
So I think for me personally, I don't fuck with Aljo. I mean, I guess it started back. I remember OG over here. Remember when he first started off? I think he was like 9, 10, and 0 when he first started, and was like out there really cooking people. And then he took his first L. Then he took another L. He took 2 L's back to back, and then like the excuses just kept like pouring off.
He ain't lost since then.
That's not true. He got
Headshot.
no. He got fucked up by your boy Marlon Morales.
Marlon Moraes found
Yeah,
that chick,
that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
baby.
hit him with that.
Headshot, dead.
Hit him with that. Sean Michael,
Yeah.
sweet chin music, baby.
He's
And
just a
hadn't lost
sexy
since
boy.
then.
Yeah. Well, but no, his first losses like was against Rafael Sensao.
Asunciao, yeah.
Yeah, and then one before that, I
And those
believe
were
as well.
split decision losses.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. So like for
I'm just
me,
saying.
no. For
Asterisk.
me, can I may I speak?
That was so cold, bro.
His excuses came off about that. Then he got into Dana with I don't know. So here's my thing. One, he has a personality of an ear, right? He is raisin bran without the raisins. You know what I mean? And then he tried to turn heel and like lean into it like a Kobe. You know what I mean? But it just doesn't matriculate. Like it doesn't fucking work.
Because he's
You
a
know what I
black
mean?
man.
Stop. It has nothing to do with race.
It is why.
It has nothing. It has nothing to do with
100%.
race.
100%. White men can be the heel. Black men are the villains.
Oh,
They don't even get to. They don't even get to be heels.
Stop. Who the fuck is John Jones then? Who the fuck is John Jones then?
John Jones is just a fucking junkie.
John Jones is the ultimate villain. Did the ultimate heel turn.
But they love him.
You still
People
there,
love
pussy?
him. They still say that he's
Yeah,
the greatest of all time.
So you
No, look
can't
at how
say
they
then.
talk about Izzy.
So you
Look at how
can't
they
say
talk
then.
about
You
Izzy.
can't say then it's because he's black because John Jones is black.
But what does that have to do? I didn't know that John Jones was a heel. He always pretends to be a good guy. I never seen him just lean into being.
He
a heel
did
like
lean
him.
into it.
When?
Oh yes, and I beat your ass on cocaine. Yes, I did. I didn't even train.
Well, what does
Leaning
that have
into
to do
it.
with being a personality? He wasn't being a personality. That was who he is.
But at first, that was a personality. Then he leaned into who he really is.
you know who John Jones is? John Jones is Homelander. If y'all ever watched The Boys, like up front, he gives you that face and he's like, yeah, and then in the backside, pause, that motherfucker is evil and is a dickhead. John Jones is Homelander, bro.
So anyways, that's my rant about Sterling, man. He just has zero personality. He tried to be cool. That didn't work either. Now he's just in limbo.
And I do want you guys to know that Jace is Dreekus in disguise. You notice that when I bring up race, he becomes very agitated about it, just as your boy Dreekus does. Well, I think it's disgusting that you would bring race into this. But, it is what it is. I like Aljo.
Everything is not race.
No, but I do think, especially with the UFC fan base, like I'm actually in these comments with these people and I'm seeing what they're saying. And that's just how I feel about it. That's just my opinion. I believe that because if he was TJ Dillashaw or somebody else, he wouldn't be getting as much freaking hate as he does.
Agree to disagree. Let's keep it moving.
Sure. One thing that Jason and I talked about this weekend, and then when I was on live with Aaron earlier, he talked about it as well, was cheating. Right? So let's talk about cheating specifically in MMA. And I'm gonna let Aaron go ahead and start because go ahead.
Cage grabbing is a work of art. Cage grabbing is what Michelangelo was trying to create with the Statue of David. There are two masters of cage grabbing in the UFC, and after Saturday, both of them will have UFC titles. And I'm talking about Leon Edwards and obviously Sugar Sean O'Malley. Now, you can have somebody up against the fence all you want to, but they're not taking points away from Sean. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't know if that's I'm going to keep my palm colored opinions over here. I don't know if it's a racial thing, but they are not taking points away from that man like they took them from Leon. If it is a close decision and it comes down to a cage grab, Bruce Buffer is raising Sean's hand, brother. That's what it's gonna be, and I feel like that's part of the strategy. If you're not cheating, you're not trying, and I'm really excited to see Sean get it done by devious methods.
Devious methods.
Now, see, so that goes into what Jason and I was talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and let Jace kick it.
So I said it like this. I was like, okay, what are the ways Sean is going to win this fight? Pretty much it's going to have to be Starch City, you know? So I was like, if I was his coach, I'd be like, now listen here, motherfucker. Okay, we're not going to win a decision because if it's a decision, that means he is just going to dry hump you, right? So even if we lose a point, it doesn't matter if you lose 30-25 or 30-22. It's a loss. Go ahead, grab that cage, stand strong, and then look to hit him with Starch City. It's okay. Because the only chance you have to win this fight is via knockout.
Hey, I poke him. All of that.
I,
Hey, and I was like,
Hey, he got to do. Oh, go ahead.
Hey,
He
wait,
got to do all three of the fouls, bro. Grab the fence, eye
spin it,
poke,
kick
and
to
hit
the
him in the nuts.
the Holy Trinity.
The Holy Trinity.
Hey, I said hit him in the nuts, and Jace was like, "Nah, I ain't gonna advocate for no man getting kicked in the nuts now." Like,
Grab his dick and twist it.
you know what? At the end of the day, how many fouls do we see where nothing happens? Multiple eye pokes, multiple nut shots, multiple cage grabs, and nobody's taking away points. So,
Nothing.
like one thing. Go ahead, Dave.
I was gonna say I saw a woman fight not too long ago where she straight up was
Raquel
checking the oil.
She's checking the oil.
She was straight up checking the oil, and that ain't illegal.
But they don't like
pay-
watching women's fights, though.
Hey, people pay good money for that. People pay good money for
Hey,
that.
but the people pay the pay-per-view.
It said the prelims brought to you by Brazzers.
Hey, man.
Wow, boy.
I'm telling you, it's crazy out here. But if you really think about it, right? If you think about, if you think about the fact that they very rarely are taking away points for these deductions, if you're Dustin Poirier fighting Khabib, right? You know what Habib's coming with. You know that, like, on your average day, you can pause.
Yes.
You can't beat this man. So, like, get dirty with it. They not taking away points, and even if they do take a point away from you, so what? Like, you
finna lose anyway.
L is an L. You might as well go out, stick your finger in his
in his what? In his
All
where?
I'm saying is, if they didn't want you to grab, you to grab the cage, there wouldn't be holes in it. It would be plexiglass.
Hey, I mean, so if
I
you
was
think
thinking about that too.
I'll just say fast. If you think about it, I mean, that is what Conor was kind of doing to Khabib in his fight. Anytime he could, grabbing his gloves, you know what I mean?
Inside the gloves, yep.
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes, man.
You're only going to get a warning at first, right?
Exactly.
It's not immediate.
Especially if
it's free fouls.
Exactly.
We're talking about it. If Herb Dean's doing it, he's going to say, I'm going to let you do it. You only got one more chance. He's going to do it 4 times. It's going to be great.
Exactly.
There's going to be no points taken, bro.
Mario Yamasaki don't see any fouls. He don't even know what that is.
Hey, he's going to throw the heart up, baby.
I can do it fast enough. I actually fuck with Yamasaki. I used to fuck with him, man. I ain't gonna lie. I like it.
Bro, that man would have let someone die in there. Okay, like I saw some crazy ass shit where he was just watching them. I think
everybody becomes a fan.
Shevchenko.
Oh, versus Kashuya.
Had her in the crucifix to drop her.
Bro, she almost killed her. Val almost killed that girl, man.
And he over here taking photos.
He was like, "What the fuck am I gonna eat tonight?"
No, that's what I was about to say, bro. He's like, "I hope my wife made reservations, bro."
I remember I was in a different world.
Hey, you know what it is? Because, like, at the end of the day, like, even if you are labeled a dirty fighter, what does that mean? Like, who cares? Who cares?
Champion Leon Edwards.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. If they don't stop, like Leon Edwards just over there following Nate Diaz's crotch and stepping on his balls is the craziest.
That was nuts.
Pause.
But literally,
that was nuts.
Yeah, man. So let's look at some predictions for the main card. Marlon versus Pedro. Who y'all got?
Marlon. He got a point to prove.
I don't think Pedro's that guy anymore. I think he quit in the Sean fight, and I think Cheeto's gonna put him away.
I got Cheeto. I'm rolling with Cheeto.
I'm rolling with Cheeto.
I'm rolling with Cheeto as well. I think
unanimous. That's the first time.
But you know what's crazy about that? Cheeto's a big. He has a lot of fan base. I haven't been seeing a lot of shit talking about him this week. That's the crazy thing about it.
I ain't gonna lie. I forgot he was on this card.
Me too. That's the thing that's crazy. He's the opener? Yeah,
for the main card.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. I think it's because after his performance against Corey.
Yeah.
Like,
yep.
Like, hey, the Cheeto fans had to just get a little quiet because they was like, hey, my boy couldn't figure Corey out.
At all.
Corey's doing his thing, even though yes, I'm still talking shit about his terrible fight. That was just one fight. It is what it is. Like I'm pretty sure the next time we see him in there, he's gonna be looking great. But that fight was trash. Damon Blackshear versus Mario Batista.
Yeah, I got
Hey, Aaron, that mustache is kind of fire, bro. I ain't never noticed that.
Hey, bro, I'm getting old, man.
I appreciate it.
I'm getting old.
There's a lot of male bonding going on here.
Yeah, that's my brother, you know.
He my big brother, right, Chase?
Yeah.
Shout out to Alabama over here.
Right. I'm your big brother.
That's what he said too, with his eyes popping out his skull, bro.
I know. He was so serious. I ain't made not an inappropriate comment since then. I wasn't getting beat up like I was getting beat up growing up.
But
go
ahead.
not CJ throwing me under the bus earlier on TikTok Live talking about, man, ain't nothing worse than you thinking you can fight Amanda. You could beat Amanda.
No, that's the part that shit was funny. No, because I said I got a minute. With Aljo pause. Fucking fast forward.
Pressure. A minute.
Hey, pressure. I got that pressure. But hey, Sky said I could get Amanda up out of here. And we was like, girl, you tripping. Amanda who?
Amanda Lemos?
Amanda Jones.
Amanda Bynes.
Amanda Hug and Kiss.
Yeah, that was wild.
All right.
That's a wild take right there, though. But Mario Batista, I think Mario Batista is gonna win, but I'm going for Blackshear. I don't care.
I think Mario Batista gets it done, just like Marcus McGee got it done last week, and then Sean's going to get it done after. We're going to have a clean sweep for the MMA lab.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Choo-choo.
I'm agreeing with CJ. I feel like Mario's going to get it done, but I'm going for Damon.
You can make history.
Back to back.
Double twisters back to back?
Hey.
Bro, like a
That's
7th grade party, bro.
Who you got, Damien?
What?
I'm gonna go Damon. Although he might have taken some damage, his body probably still beat up, you know. But I'm gonna rock with him. Fuck it.
I respect it.
Who we got next?
Neil Magny versus Ian.
Ah, shit.
I got Garry.
I got Garry.
By
KO.
I'll be that person, bro. Neil Magny by boring.
And we know how
y'all know how I rock, but it's like, bro, Neil Magny is not fun to watch at all, bro. Fuck it. Ian Magny, knock his ass out, but I mean not Neil Magny. Ian Garry, knock his ass out, but I'll be going for fucking Magny, bro.
Yeah, I want Neil just because I can't stand Ian Garry, bro. I need to get him the fuck out of there.
Hey, like low key, I love how like everybody just kind of really skated past the fact that Ian's first fights, he had that mat herpes on his face, and like, he didn't hide it with no Band-Aid, no nothing. He was just thugging out there. Oh, that was disgusting. All right,
shout out to the ceiling.
Shout out.
I got Ann Steele by KO.
I'm rolling with Jace. Zhang Wei Li. I think that's gonna be a pretty fun fight, though. Hopefully, Zhang Wei Li, man, she can fucking fight her ass off.
Oh yeah, she dope. She's one of my favorite female fighters. And
I mean,
me too.
Rose left the division.
Man, that's the thing. That's the thing that's crazy. Rose beat her ass twice. Carla beat. Yeah, Carla beat Rose twice. Zhang Wei Li beat fucking Carla. Like, it's like, that's a weird ass
matchup
triangle right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
The math ain't mathing.
It ain't. The science ain't sciencing.
I think Wei Li gets it done because I don't think Lemos has kind of proved that she's not too keen to keeping up with pressure. So I think it's fairly easy for Zhang Wei Li, but I do want to see a good fight. I think it has the potential to be a great fight.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, who y'all want to see Wei Li fight against next? You want to see her against Tatiana Suarez or Kim?
It don't matter.
Kim?
Yeah.
Kim? Is that the other Chinese fighter?
Yeah, I can't think of her.
Zhang Yang. Zhang.
I want to see that one.
Holy folk, bang, pow. Yo, That,
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Who's that? Who's that?
Why you always, why you,
Who said that?
why you always got to bring race into this?
But no. Do y'all remember? Listen. On a serious note, like, there was that plane crash like 10 years
Oh
ago,
yeah.
and they like fucking pranked the real life news broadcaster. Holy fuck, bang
yeah.
low, rent free,
No.
bro. That shit just gets me dead. Oops, didn't mean to say that.
Oh God.
I don't
So
know.
everybody-
Tatiana's a big dog. That'll be a good fight.
So everybody going with Jean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Aljo versus Sean.
We're going with the Sugar Show. He going to dribble him. He going to be dribbling in there. He going to be doing one of these.
Let's go.
Look.
Oh, the look off,
Yeah,
Damien.
Hey, when he do that fade with the look off, he better hope that he don't get his back taken like Alexa Grasso.
Hey,
Yo.
let's
All
go.
right? And go ahead.
I'm gonna let everybody get their prediction in, but I'm gonna get mad statistical here in a second.
All
Oh,
right.
hell no.
I'm going
Okay, Guy Vega.
I'm going Aljo. Who the rest of y'all got? CJ?
So I'm gonna be going for Aljo. I want him to get a definitive win, right? But I'm not mad. I fuck with Sugar the long way. Pause. But I have a feeling some sneaky weird shit is going to happen. We've been seeing a lot of the champs, get sparked. I'm kind of seeing a Sean O'Malley with a TKO, but I'm going for Aljo, so I'm gonna pick Aljo. I see a TKO in Sugar's future.
Jay.
I'm going Sean O'Malley. Submission.
Whoa!
No way.
See, I fucks with
Hot
Damien,
fucking
bro.
take.
Damien's a real one.
No way.
Hey, you sound like the South Africans that be commenting about Jay. They be like, hey, he's a real one. He's the only.
First of
He's
all,
the only one.
First of all, I am the only real one.
Jace really gets it,
Yeah.
Game recognized game. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Y'all
Sean,
looking a little unfamiliar.
Sean by submission is plus 2,200, by the way. So
Hey, put $5 on that.
I'm about
click
to
the
throw
link in the bio.
15,
You
20.
might as well.
Since
He already spent his fight purse, bro.
oh shit. So this is tough. I fuck with Sean. I want Sean to win. You know what I mean? I can't stand Sterling. He's just atrocious. You know what I mean? Oh, there's just no other way to say it. But I am from Las Vegas, and we always say, bet with your head, not your heart. So
I thought you were gonna say bet on black.
Shout out to Wesley Snipes.
Yo, oh man, that was a hot line.
Passenger 57.
Yes, sir. Hey,
That's facts. So that being said, yeah, man, Aljamain Sterling is definitely going to fucking lose. Let's go, Sugar Show. Let's fucking go. Sean, he's going to catch him on the knee coming in and KO his ass.
woo.
I love it.
Beautiful.
These are getting wild.
And I'm not even mad at it.
Listen,
All of this shit possible.
100%. Like I was telling Jace this weekend, I was like, I'm not gonna be upset if Sean O'Malley wins. Like I've
Me
been
neither.
rocking with Sean since the Contender Series.
O'Malley.
I won't be upset if Sean wins at all. The only reason why I'm going for Aljo is just when I think about it objectively, he has the best tools to win, and because y'all hate him so much, I just like to push against it. But like either way, Aljamain is gonna go up there and get starched by Volk anyway. So,
but y'all call me the protagonist on the show. Crazy.
hey, I've been open about the fact that like I'm not a Benil fan, I'm not a Aljamain fan, but y'all have made me. Like I just have to. I have to.
Everybody has their villain origin story.
Facts.
Shout out to Thanos.
I will not be surprised if Sean O'Malley starches him in like the second or the third.
Yep, that's what I
Because
feel too.
as we talked about before, Aljamain Sterling has by far the worst striking as a UFC champion. He has the worst striking. It is trash.
Can we talk about the
Um,
fact that they're trying to like spin it like it's just unorthodox as well? That shit
They
kills
do be
me
saying
every
that. They
time.
say that shit. Oh my god, you right,
but
bro. It's
Right.
Triple C
oh,
did say that he thought the same thing, that he thought Aljo's striking was trash, blah, 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 that he was going to go inside there and put it on him. And then Triple C said that afterwards he was like, oh no, it's different. Like he
it's
couldn't
different.
figure it
Yep,
out. So although it's trash to us, like how I feel about
visually.
Freakish strike, it's working somehow. I don't know how, but I just feel like Sean might be too quick, just because there's so many times that Aljamain is throwing and out of position and looking crazy that like
Yep,
Sean is such a sniper that he can just
sniper.
Sniper. And he's
yeah.
long. Pause.
Yo, chill.
Yeah.
I'll
ahead,
do
She,
that
you
one.
know him personally.
So I feel like the biggest thing about this is obviously the threat of the takedown. But if we take a look at the guy Vega numbers of the week,
yo, chill.
you look at the fight against Henry, 4 of 14 in terms of takedown attempts and confirmed. TJ with one arm, 5 of 8. That's impressive, right? We're really excited about that one. 2 of 12 in the second fight against Piotr, 1 of 11 in the first fight against Piotr. In his career, 24% takedown success.
Yep.
Damn.
Sean was controlled by Piotr, but if you watch that fight closer, you see that Sean is actually working on the ground where Piotr turned into a panic wrestler. Let's make that all the way clear. And the third thing is, if Marlon Moraes found Aljo's chin, what makes you think that 5 years later, after all of those weight cuts, and we're all getting older, we know how hard it is to even get out of bed as you get older. Cutting all that weight and taking damage, even though he didn't take a whole lot of damage in a lot of those fights, but he took some in the Henry fight. Henry touched him. So I'm sorry. I think Sean's going to find a way to get it done in the third. He's going to touch him and he's going to TKO, ground and pound, and new.
TKO, ground and pound, submission.
I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad, bro. This is a fight that I won't be mad if something like that happens.
The only thing that I push against is that, like, yeah, his takedowns aren't impressive, but when he gets you down, you're down. There's very few people that get up after he's been taken down. The thing is that Aljamain, I think that this is why, like, in my opinion, him shooting with not up against the cage, just in the open, is trash. He does not set it up well, and it's trash. And that is why he ended up getting clocked with that knee by
Marlon,
Mr. Sleepy Man himself, because that man can't win a fight to save his life. He's on a
Marlon.
6-fight first round knockout.
Yeah, he's going through it right now.
You know what I mean? So because of that fight, I feel like that's why Aljo has changed the way that he does his takedowns. And I think that, like, if I actually cared enough and went and looked at his takedown attempts prior to that Marlon fight and after, I'm sure we'd see a difference. And that's probably why he's waiting to get you closer to the cage to engage in some type of takedown, because he's scared of that knee coming up and, like, waking up in a whole different planet. You know what I mean? So, but we do know that, like, even with those 2 takedowns that he did get on Jan, like, the man never got back up. And then, like, if you think about him just going as out there and just being an absolute killer against Corey Sandhagen.
Put him to sleep in what, 50 seconds, around like that?
Something like that.
Yeah.
And you know, so I mean, it's gonna be good. I'm not gonna be mad at whoever wins. I think that even if Sean O'Malley wins, unfortunately for you, Aaron, it's gonna be a short reign, because we got Marab up next.
I don't want
we
to
got
talk about
Umar coming. We got Corey Sandhagen. And Corey didn't turn into a wrestler. That man's a Dagestani.
That's the scary thing about it, because Corey can actually strike, and now we can see him grappling like that with one arm. That's kind of scary.
Yeah.
I look at it like, I don't know. Takes the belt, gives it back to Dana, says, I want Max in July next year.
Oh, why you always want to put my boy in here? Like,
tell me y'all wouldn't love that fight, bro. Max beats the shit out of Sean O'Malley, and then it's over. He goes and Twitch streams Fortnite for his fans, bro. Once again, it's God's plan.
I mean, you know, I'd watch, but But apparently, hey, you know what? Shout out to Guy Vega. I ain't been on TikTok like that, but apparently,
Hey yo, chill.
talking about Max that
Chill.
Aljamain Sterling is gonna come up and beat Max Holloway. I don't know what kind of smack you smoking.
His name is Live Vega, bro. He got knocked out. Y'all see the dude that Marcus McGee knocked out last week? He look exactly like him.
Chill. Y'all brought the lives to the pod.
Hey,
No, I got a quick question though.
Yeah.
Aljamain, Hall of Fame or nah?
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah. Hey, what's the baseline? Cowboy?
Oh god damn.
Anybody? I mean, look at it.
Sky
is Hall of Fame at this point.
Hey Sky, you beat Amanda one time. You in there?
Hey, and last time I checked, there's still time on the clock.
Hey,
and you better go get her now while she out.
Hey, while she comfortable at home.
Yup. Damien, Aljo Hall of Fame or nah?
Hell nah.
Damien be hated.
Headset Damien, baby. Headset Damien.
Not in my Hall of Fame. Shit.
Jay's Hall of Fame? Yes or no?
Begrudgingly, yes.
CJ, yeah. But I'm with you too, though, Jace. Not begrudgingly, but I'm like, damn, it's weird to say it. It's weird to say 135 GOAT because I'm a Dominic Cruz fan. It's weird to say it, but hey, the brother's putting in the work, man.
Hey, if Cowboy can do it, so can you.
Hey, we should live by that, huh?
WWCD, baby.
If Cowboy could do it, so can you. I like that.
No, hey, let's be real though. Nobody could do what Cowboy did and just take a fucking ass whooping every other card. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that.
Except for Nate. 209.
Every other card, I was like, or every other like fight, and I'm like, Cowboys fighting? What the fuck? This nigga has a broken nose, a broken orbital.
Hey, he needed a new toy to play with. Pause.
Hey, yo.
Silicone superiority.
Hey.
And that's yo, chill. Hell nah. Hey, yo, shout out to my brother Aaron for listening to the pod. Because if y'all not listening, y'all missing out, bro.
Yeah.
He the man.
I feel like those are going to be the new Scrap and Roll shirts, Silicone Superiority.
That's fire.
I gotta do it. Yes, absolutely. Wow. I mess around and I put a fighter's head on a dildo.
Why was I thinking that though?
Which fighter?
I was about to, we already know who it is.
Who you putting on there? Please don't say Max Earl. That'll be so crazy. That's crazy.
No. That's wild.
That's crazy.
Real one, like on a shirt, like no.
Who?
Their last name is a country, I'm sure.
Hey, it gotta be cum shot, right?
Oh, shit.
That's scary. That's gross.
I kill everyone.
I smash.
I really kill the pussy, bro.
I smash. I smash
you.
Y'all, make sure that y'all checking out the pod. Make sure that y'all checking out everybody's socials. You know, hit them up. You know, but respectfully, because these are grown men.
Hey, real fast. Shout out to Damien. He's got a fight this weekend. Damien, go ahead and get that dub this weekend.
Oh yeah, let's go. Scrap Pack giving them that energy. Let's go, baby.
Hype up, my brother. Let's get
this work. Yes, sir.
Yep.
It's easy money, man. He already won the fight. Let's be real.
Yeah, I ain't even nervous. I'm excited. You know what I mean?
Yes. Hey, that's the best way.
Like leading up, like you getting these nerves and like you start thinking about overthinking and shit. But like it hasn't been that at all. Like I'm excited to like go out there and show out. So
what you doing? Kickboxing?
No, it's boxing.
Hey, just straight boxing.
Like Trevor Whitman said, you having fun in there?
You having fun?
Good boy.
Hey.
Good boy.
all out of breath.
Just remember,
the cut man pretty much suturing your shit. Oh, man, good
just
time.
remember, hey, take 20% off.
Yeah.
But yes, we will
shout out Justin.
Yeah, shout out Justin. Headshot dead. We will be back next week going over 292, recapping what happened and new or and still, and then we'll be looking forward to the one and only Max Bless Holloway. But until then, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and we are out of here. Peace.
Like.
Peace.